welcome back. Today I'm doing a really cool piece. Normally how I've been doing the chaos ribbon swipes. So today I'm going to do some flip and drags and swipes. But today I'm going to do it differently because I'm actually going to wreck what I actually swipe with my Cell Activator. So I'm going to just give it some definition and some movement instead of just stretching out cells and lacing. I'm going to wreck it, give it some lines, and then stretch it out. So I think that's going to come out great, I'm hoping. So let's get down to the canvas and get started. Be right back. All right, guys, so what I've got is a 24 by 24 canvas. I'm repurposing it, painting over top of a painting that I did a long time ago. It was a long video, probably about a year and a half ago. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do 3 flip and drags, and then I am going to go ahead and swipe through them and wreck them and then tilt it out. So let's get started to layering our cups of color. I'm going to layer all 3 cups at the same time. So the first color is a mix of Bordeaux Red mixed with some primary Magenta. My next color is Blick Metallic Purple with some Amsterdam Ultramarine Violet. And this next color is a combination of Manganese Blue and Ice Blue from DecoArt. And the reason why I'm using combinations of colors because I have a lot of extra paints. So we are just going to use them up. Put a little dash of white, titanium white. And this here is Ultramarine Violet from Amsterdam. I'm just going to come back in and do those same layers again. Hope everybody's having a good day. Many of you who have followed me knows that 2 of my dogs, Angela and Salvador, they had puppies about 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. Well, one of the people that we sold the puppies to went on vacation and they needed someone to put up their dog. They were going to end up putting it in a boarding house, and I was like, oh no, don't do that. I would be glad to take you. So on top of having our 4 dogs, we now have another one. But what's great is Angela and her son now have this sister back in the house. So I've got 5 dogs in this house. And so far, so good, I have to say. Everybody's getting along. It's an adjustment. We're just having a good old time. All right, I'm gonna leave that right there. 24 by 24, I'm only gonna need about 21 ounces of paint. What I'd like to do is put down just a little bit of white. Have a little bit of a runway. For each cup. The first one here. Second one here. Third one here. just gonna flip them and drag them. I'm gonna take leftovers and put it here on the corners. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little swiping through here, and I will tilt. Give this a little bit of a torch. All I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stick some black Cell Activator on the back of the palette knife. This is the Fluid Art Co. 15. And I'm just gonna swipe, I think just straight through them the way I release the cups. And then I'm gonna wreck it, and then I'm gonna tilt it out. Let's load up the palette knife. Start here, lightly press. I'm just going to do that again. Tell you what I want to do, even though I'm not going to need it necessarily, I'm going to fill up one more cup and flip it right here. Woohoo! Selling up really nice. The lacing is cool. Now, what I'm gonna do is something I don't normally do, is I'm gonna wreck the entire thing because I don't want just the straight cells and lacing. I wanna give it a little bit of a shape. And so since I did some movement with the swipes, now I want to actually break them up a little bit. I'm going to use, instead of my chopstick, I'm going to use the end of a paintbrush because it's got a really big thick end here. So the only thing I'm going to do now is I am going to put down a little bit of white for the flow extender. I'm just doing that to make sure none of my paint rolls over itself. Now I just want to do a little wrecking. So we're just going to start here, kind of do a little bit like that. let's start moving. Let's go this way first. Back to the center here. Back to the center. Back to the center again. Come down this way. Now we need to evaluate. No, guys, I love it. I love the lines. I love the wreckage. Beautiful lacing. Just really, really cool. I think I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna scrape my edges. Torch. And I'm gonna bring you guys in. Okay guys, here we are with the wet result. So the orientation I haven't decided yet, but I'm not gonna move it around until it's dry. Then I can figure out the orientation. But this is how it was when I finished doing the pour. So, but look at the detail in this. So much to look at. Love it so much. Look at those little cells popping through there. Really great. Love this lacing. Love that little red spot there. All right, guys, so we'll see this when it's dry. I'll be back. All right, guys, here is the dried result. Beautiful. I'm gonna take you in quick because it's still a little tacky and I don't want it to start to sag. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. So it is still a little tacky, so I'm not going to hold it up long, but man, is it drying wonderful. I love the changing with the lines. I'm loving the cells and the lacing that I got out of it. Just really, really great. Once this gets completely cured out, I don't know, I might even put resin on this because this is just a really, really cool color piece. that the more and more I look at it, it kind of does remind me of the Captain America colors. Seem to be doing this red, white, and blue thing lately, but it's not intentional. It just happens. So, all right, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Let's head over to Kelly with Feral Art. Bye-bye now.